Good day, greetings, out on another adventure and a bit of a long hike. Again, W Mitchell, and this is what I came across. Pretty cool, huh? So again, I'm going to be approaching this more sacred site with more of the petroglyphs on there. Been a bit of a hike to get over to here too, but what I can see so far has been pretty spectacular. Again, when we approach these sites, or when I approach these sites, I always make sure that I leave an offering, whether that be tobacco, something shiny, something metal, piece of buckskin, a penny, and then say a little bit of a prayer and a thanks, and that I don't come with no disrespect, and ask for their permission and forgiveness, and that way I know, and what's been taught to me, that you don't take any of that back home with you. And I know, and I can sense that there's probably within this area here very few people have been here. So I know that in some of these areas there'll be some offerings and stuff, and if you come across those, a lot of times it's just best to leave them alone, whether they be arrowheads, bones, pieces of pottery, something that they left behind for them to pay their respects and stuff, especially if they were older, because some of these during the Fremont period here in northeastern Utah, they're dated up around up to 1200 to 800, and then the indigenous and Native Americans that came after that also didn't really add too much to these ones that I found around here. But again, come with the ultimate respect and patience, and just take your time and enjoy. And again, a caution and a warning. It's bad medicine to really take anything from these, because some of these might be actual burial sites and stuff. But that's my advice, and stand by and let me get the rest of the way up this mountain, and we'll take some more pics in a video. Okay, I made it up here. Wasn't all that easy, but I got up in here. I started poking around a little bit, and I come across this other ledge of some of this brush and stuff, and so I picked up a few and turned over a few rocks, and this is what I'm talking about when they left offerings. And I know that that's pretty old, because it's flat before it goes into the base that would have went into the shaft. Doesn't have that slant. It's almost straight across from one another. So we'll just leave that as it is, because it sits right underneath this figure here, and hopefully somebody was gonna come along and they won't take it. So I think I'm gonna put a rock back over the top of it and leave it at that. Okay, I'll do another little hike on down here to the other one, and then my other camera, for some reason it just died. The batteries went out in it. again, it's always different in these places like this when you're by yourself. And that's why I said you need to be prayed up. Offerings and things need to be said and left, which I have already done. And it's getting on in the afternoon, but for end of January, it's a beautiful day. It's just amazing. I've been blessed, and hopefully I can figure out how to snip some of these together. And we'll go from there. I have to get my and you see that symbol there, almost like a whorl round shield symbols, but we don't really know. Being native, all I know is that this was a sacred site and it meant something very important. Okay, like I was saying, I haven't seen this one down in way southeast Utah, about 24 figures. But what's cool about this is definitely family. And they're holding hands of 3. And unfortunately, somebody, again, bad medicine, defaced that and scratched their initials and some word, their whole name, clean across it. How disrespectful. Again, you get a best close-up of each figure there, the middle one, and the one on the end. Way cool. Okay, I've come about as far as I'm gonna go today, but definitely worth more of looking around and paying our respects, because definitely see some probably fasting places in this other narrow canyon that's up that way that would be definitely worth checking out. But I know that on that other side there is some more petroglyphs, but the thing I haven't seen with some of these up in here is the petroglyphs, and sometimes they're covered also with pictographs with paint and painting. But as you can see, the trail is muddy and slick, and it's not worth the risk of going down in that way. Again, just if you come to these sites, just be respectful. Enjoy. Be blessed by the sacredness of what our ancestors and what our relations look down upon us on. It's been a very touching, and like I said, hopefully I can get things figured out and get it pasted together and get it posted for you all, and be more to come. And I'll do some more talks and stuff here for too long. As soon as I get some help in knowing how to do it. So, Nashin, Aho, till then.